Ahoy everyone, welcome back to
Ready for action.
Spellforce. We're finally going to actually get to doing the main quest. As you know, I've been putting it off for a long time. What is this? Little Blood's hut, okay. Why is it blue and shiny? That's what I want to know. There's so much to do in these games, I always forget. We got the rusty key. Yeah, I want to go.
That was the name of the hex plague that had caused the rot 600 moons ago. It came from a land far across the water, and its bite was felt by the races in different ways. Elves were barely affected. Brittle bones died slowly. Green skins quickly and brutally. The bloodburn was weaker on Urgath, but it affected its creatures nonetheless. The trolls were left cursed with weak flesh and cubs who died before they could be born.
Well, that's horrible.
A tiny pierce stick with hex power, Gabrak said. Let them find it.
And keep their crush sticks ready. Zeramak said there were beasts.
Crush sticks.
What can he do for the tribe?
Alright, Godstone. Nice, nice. Uh-oh.
The blood for the tribe! May Magua guide his hands.
Alright, get that one. Get that one. We got a taunt, which is good. Whack that guy. Alright.
Afraid of an old troll?
Probably.
Should be.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Alright, so it's 21 for a... for the heal totem. There we go.
Magua, help her servants.
That was the healing. Not the best, but not the worst either.
Grunwa is ready.
Okay. Let's keep moving. We'll find what we need.
On his way.
What the heck is that thing?
Destroy them.
Mutated cave spawn. Now whack him.
May Magua curse them.
Hit him another one.
Coming for them. What on
Causes
earth
decay?
is this?
That's crazy. Some bone dust and a loop of resistance.
You will lead
Gives
the way.
10 magic resistance. Speaking of items, what happened to that, like... Did I not get, like, a legendary something or other? Keys, documents, quest items. Didn't I get some artifact of power or something? Am I crazy? I must be crazy. I didn't equip it, but I should have. Doesn't look like anything's that way.
He will protect the tribe.
Easy. There's another Godstone. Good, good. Is that what we're looking for? Just this? There's something else here? Yes, there is.
So much shiny things.
Grunwar has any idea who lived here? Hunters?
Nah.
No! No touching! Fat troll hands don't touch Zippet's gold! No!
I thought something was wrong.
Calm, Noag. Just a tiny spirit, Greenskin. It is harmless.
Harmless? Zippet will show the fat brutes harmless. You see these bones, yes? They were two adventurers who starved to death because Zippet kept the magic walls up for 100 years.
The moon can care not about the shiny things, but they need something with hex power.
Hex what?
Magic.
Oh, you mean an artifact, yes? Fine. Zippet doesn't want to stay here for 100 years, no. So here's his deal. Zippet gives you one of his artifacts, and the fat brutes hand back his gold. Everybody happy, yes?
I think so.
Fine, they have a pact.
Yes, yes! Now give Zippet the gold!
Akrog is ready.
This looks interesting.
Metal soft as gold. Other creatures might find it useful, so it does not hurt to keep it with you. He's literally just a trader.
Oh, beautifuls! Come back to Zippet, yes!
Why Treasure Goblin was dead and still talk, Grumph? No, I'd think Mugwort take dead things to Moonlit River.
Nah, only troll kind. The other races have their own ways of finding the Moonlit River. This goblin was undead because his soul was still restless, and he wanted not...
Just get out of here, okay? This place gives me the creeps.
Big Blood Will? He looked strange.
It is just... he has been hearing things again.
The gift of spirits?
This is the second time in one day.
It is true, but this is the second time in a day. Before that, Akrog had not heard a spirit in moons.
Maybe the cradle makes Akrog's gift stronger?
Grungwar thinks not. His own gifts are still the same. It must be something else in this jungle, or just chance.
Well, now is not the time to think. Let them try this key, so they can bring the artifact back to Zeramak.
Sounds good to me,
What
dude.
on
Let's do it.
earth is this?
A Brittlebone artifact.
There, the artifact. Now they go back?
Now we go back. But first we fight everything here.
From Nog.
Excellent.
Find out.
I wish you could loot everything at the same time, though. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. Whatever. Look at all these things. Make sure you do that. Get him with the taunt. Hit that thing. Nice.
Let Zazka get a
Easy.
proper look.
Let
Easy.
Akrog see.
Here's the Godstone, and here's the other way out. Is there really nothing else in this map? That was a small map. Press
All right.
space.
Let them bring this to Zeramak. They must complete the devouring before sundown.
It will all work out. Grungwa feels it. Mugwa smiles upon them.
Wonderful. Then what could go wrong?
Why, Zaska? Why must he always blaspheme? Zaska knows how difficult his role in the tribe is. Wants everyone to shun him.
He missed a whole line there.
They can speak of this later. Now is not the time.
Zazka could not agree more. Can a troll not rest for a moment?
No, you can't. We have things to do. I'm trying to make these episodes short, which means we have to get as much done in as little time as possible. Not that that ever works out. They still end up being like 40 minutes long, but that's not the point.
Come on, Krazik. He is strong. He can beat this. Ah, Chieftain back. Good. What he need?
Akrog needs Zeramak to shape something. To crush things.
What he need?
A lot. I need a lot of things.
Zaramak, old hide, he have it still. Here, Chieftain, Mugwa's tooth.
Akrog thanks, Zaramak. To Cabrax, then. Oh, and Zaramak's scrappers can search the cave now. It is safe.
He is on his way, he insists.
So in the last, in Soul Harvest, there was like a little hub area. Is there going to be one of those here? Because this is obviously not going to be it, right? Am I going to get multiple hub areas? Am I going to get an overworld map? How does this game going to play out?
What is this? Ha! Look at this! The fabled moon blood. Noag, is it not? It true. Well, well. Noag truly has his sire's blood. A prime specimen. And Grungwa says he has no signs of the rot at all. No weak bones? No stunted tusks? Nothing?
None. He's not even old enough to hunt yet, but already stronger than some warriors by his 5th year.
Is he 5 years old?
Grungwa believes he will grow even bigger. Chieftain Narjak aside, Mugwa praise him. Noag is the strongest moonkin that there ever was.
Well, then Cabrax hopes Noag will sire many cubs. Perhaps one with a Bone King, though.
Noag is standing right here, they know.
It is just mating. So, have the Moonkin shaped the tooth yet?
Akrog has it.
Let Cabrax see.
I want to know.
The Moonkin's great warrior, Nurbok, fears the tribe being here will draw the Tusk Hunters near. Cabrax fears it not?
Cabrax fears.
And yet, he agreed to do the devouring.
And he told Akrog why. The brittle-bone hunters are dangerous. But the moment Trollkind allows them to crush their traditions and the law, they have won.
Very true.
Words worthy of a chieftain. Also remember there are no signs of hunters wide and far. They are probably scavenging the kin they killed last moon.
They speak true.
I wonder if they mean moon by like phases of the moon or moons by like nights. I'm not sure.
Akrog has been meaning to ask this. Why is the Bonekin tribe so small? With their hex power and their gifts, they could become one of the greatest tribes on Urgith.
And what good would that do? Look around, Akrog. This shrine is not big enough to shelter many trolls at once. Especially not if they are fat like Cabrax.
They could build shelters around it.
True, maybe they could. But they would be harder to shield against enemies of the tribe, and draw more attention to the cradle. Also, it was never the Bonekin's calling to grow big. They are the guardians of the cradle, the servants of Mugwa. No more, and no less.
That's interesting to know. Can the Bonekin let all the Moonkin into the cradle?
Akrog knows they have spoken of this before, but is there truly no way the Bonekin can let all the Moonkin into the cradle for the devouring? Tradition demands.
That all kin see the chosen chieftain devour the heart. Cabrax knows, but there were enough fools in the tribe who wanted the Moonkin not to come here as it is. Rot and all. And Cabrax wanted not to cause more grunting. 12 chosen Moonkin warriors, and the elders of the tribe can witness it. The rest will have to stay outside in the tribe camp.
Of course. Akrog understands.
Okay, and
How can it be the Bonekin have not been cursed by the rot? Many other troll tribes have.
That is a good question. One Cabrax has often asked the bones about.
And what did the wise bones say?
That the cradle protected them. It is the only explanation. There were a few bonekin whose flesh was cursed, but they were all wanderers who spent many moons away from the shrine when the cursing happened.
This makes sense. Then perhaps the power of the cradle could cure the blood rot too.
Cabrax and the seers thought the same thing. That is why they allowed the four Bonekin, who returned ill to the shrine, to sleep right next to the cradle, hoping Mugwa would mend their flesh.
She helped them not.
Cabrax is certain she tried, but she could not. All four are now floating in the moonlit river.
I forget whether or not the Blood Plague was actually made by bad guys in the last game or not, but...
Here. Will this do?
It should. Follow them inside.
Dude, this guy walks like a boss. This guy's awesome. Cabrax. 10 out of 10.
The air here makes Grimoire's hide prickle.
This looks like I'm gonna have to build a base here, you know?
Moving on.
Well then, time for the preparations.
The summoning of Mugwa's cub.
No need to look like a beak shat on his head, Akrog. Summoning Mugwa's cub is a great honor. He should be smiling.
Okay.
A Moonkin and a Bonekin have to die for the ritual. Akrog sees nothing to smile about, and he understands not why Cabrax would.
Cabrax told him why. It is an honorable way to die. Being worked to death as a slave of the Greenskins? Disgrace. Starving? Disgrace. Untusked by a brittle bone? Disgrace. But giving one's blood so that Mugwa's cub can take the fabled Chieftain Narjak firstborn into the moonlit river. That is an honorable way to die. A way worthy of Mugwa's spawn.
Cabrax speaks true. Arnuk's trusted one will have dark thoughts for a long time. But maybe he will find solace in the thought that Arnuk will be floating in the moonlit river right beside Narjak. It is a great honor.
If you say so.
Die? Why?
So Noag's sire can go in peace, and trusted one Akrog can be the new chieftain. Zazka will explain to Noag, but not now.
Alright.
The Bloodgivers are already here, are they not? What else is needed?
Prepare the rest of the offering, of course. Wood, food, and crushed stone. Tradition demands for the Devoured One's tribe to gather them. But if Akrog wants, the Bone King can do it instead. He knows the Moonkin are weary.
Okay. Skip the basic tutorial. I know how to play.
If the Bonekin could harvest the offering, Akrog would be grateful.
Of course.
I know the basics on how to play. I'm not the best.
Right. The workers are preparing the offering.
The Moonkin thanked the Bonekin. What is next?
Scrap. Just have the Moonkin scrappers search the cradle. There should still be some mounds nearby. Then comes the blood giving.
How works the blood giving exactly? Two blood givers must offer their lives to Mugwa. Zazka knows that. But how?
It is complicated. Of the two blood givers, one is the sacrifice, and the other the vessel. The vessel devours the sacrifice, then spills his own blood at the foot of the holy stone.
Elder Grimoire Greyfur is as wise as they say. What mean devour?
Eat. So he means the vessel must eat the sacrifice's flesh?
Like chosen Chieftain Akrog will eat his sire's flesh at the ceremony. It is true. Cabrax told both Bloodgiver Urnuk, the sacrifice, and Bloodgiver Itzka, the vessel, what they should do. Akrog should speak to them once he is ready to make the offering.
He will. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Okay. I can't... Did they give me the blueprint? Because I can't make that. You know? Oh, wait a minute. Now I can. I'll put that right there.
He work now.
That should be easy enough. I got everything else. They already did everything for me. Let's talk to this
What's
guy.
back, Moonkin? This is...
Quiet, Brog. This chosen chieftain Akrog Bone Crusher. Narjak Firstborn's cub. And he is?
The second-born and the moon-blood of the tribe. Noag.
Huh. Still just a cub. And bigger than Neok. Why Akrog come here? He want to honor his sire's flesh?
It is true.
Oh, wow. There's a lot to talk about here.
A building is done.
Excellent. Thank you. Train scrappers at the scrap ward? Okay. Talk to the Bonekin Bloodgiver, prepare the Devouring. Okay.
Akrog knows Zazka respected Narjak like no other. Is there anything he wants to say?
He is dead, Trusted One. Zazka can say all he wants, but Narjak will never hear it.
Well, you could, but...
Little Blood has been very quiet. How is he feeling?
Nothing.
Nothing what? He feels nothing?
No. This thing. It knows sire. It just flesh and bone. Like pig after hunter crush it. Sire is gone. And always will be. Because Nog no save him.
Little Blood, they spoke about...
No. Big Blood no speak. Not now.
What is the difference between these two? I'm not sure. Okay.
Akrog still cannot understand why the firstborn blood protected Narjak not. No arrows could pierce his hide.
No arrows, it is true. But the throwing spike of a brittle-boned stick-flinger could. The firstborn blood only made him long-lived, not invulnerable.
That throwing spike should not have hit him. It should not.
No.
Okay,
At least the brittle-bone hunters left him his tusks.
And great tusks they were.
Akrog should go. He must prepare the devouring.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Can Zazka help?
okay. So, first, let's go talk to... Wait, find and salvage more scrap. Oh, there's one over there, too. Hey,
More scrap for him.
yeah, more scrap. Some over here. That's the Blood Giver. We'll go talk to him
What
right
should
now.
he do?
What is this?
Are there more scrap piles around? Is it just the one, or is it just the two? Oh, wait. Wait! Oh, wait, never mind. We're going over there anyway. We'll go talk to this guy still.
Interesting. Probably.
Close enough.
What is it?
Bloodgiver Itzka will give his life tonight. He wishes not to die with the rot in his bones. The rot can only be passed on through blood, not from troll to troll. That is what every fool believes. Itzka wants his flesh to be pure when he offers it to Mukwa. No. Why is the chosen chieftain speaking to Itzka? He wants to be alone with his thoughts.
Akrog came to offer his thanks and tell Itzka that the ritual is ready.
Thanks? Itzka does this for Mugwa, not for the Moon King. But he thanks Akrog for his words. Is the Blood Guard waiting?
Blood Guard?
Cabrex has not told him yet. The tradition demands that the Moon King bring 3 strong warriors to protect the pyre.
Akrog understands. He will take care of it.
He should. Itzka will meet him at the Holy Stone.
Now I need to build some soldiers. The Smasher and the Iron Beak. At the Fight Hut. Okay. Hunting, gathers food, Fight Hut. Here we go. Let's build that over here. And the hitting camp. Gotcha.
Can a troll not rest for a
We'll
moment?
go there.
Zazka is listening.
Alright, so now I need to make... Oh, I need to build both of them. Okay. Build a hidden camp right here. Crowd my base a little bit, you know? There'll be some loot over here, too, so that's important.
Let Akrog see.
It is nonsense. Why Ernok?
Because that is what Mugwort decided. Nurab must move on and choose a new trusted one.
Who then gets killed by the rot? The hunters? Or some stupid ritual? It is all so pointless, Ernok. The Moonkin will never find peace. Never!
I think you're wrong. I think we will. Eventually. So there's the fight hut. I need 3, don't I? And where's my hidden camp? Here we go. Requires blueprints to make all this stuff. Okay. So I remember vaguely how this game works. Vaguely.
What is needed of him?
Find out. Chosen Chieftain Akrog Bone Crusher. Mugwa prays.
Mugwa prays, Bloodgiver Anuk Softtusk. Is he ready for the sacrifice?
Bloodgiver. All his life, Ernok was a healer. And now that is all he is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Both trolls and iron beaks can be sent into camps. The first step is setting a smasher or regular iron beak into one of the 3 camps. The hidden camp will produce melee units such as Skull Crusher and Iron Beak
He
Fighter.
became Bloodgiver the moment Mugwa decided so.
Rot Mugwa! Rot the Devouring! Rot the Hunters! Rot everything! Nurab cannot take this! Nurab, go!
Just when Anuk has accepted his fate, his trusted one will not. What can he do, Chosen Chieftain? He wants not to leave Nurab like this. Bitter and broken.
What are these guys? I'll do that in a second.
Is there anything Akrog can do to make it easier for them both?
How about a soul charm? It is a stone with hex power from the Brittlebone ruins here. It can store the voice of a living creature. If the Moonkin found a soul charm for Anuk, he could speak a few words for Nurab into it. This way, Nurab could treasure them forever.
That, Anuk would like that. But he wants not to be a burden on the tribe. Nerbak is right. The Moonkin should not stay here any longer than necessary.
Anuk gives his life for the Devouring. So this is the least the Moonkin can do. The blood for the tribe for the blood.
Anuk thanks Grungwa.
Where can they find a soul charm?
Cabrax told Grungwa that the kin hoard them. They should talk to their Thing Keeper.
All right. They will be back. Akrog is listening.
Talk to who in there? What now? The Thing Keeper? Also, there's like food and stuff up here, but that's not what's important. Is it? Is it important? Is it vaguely important? Let's throw these guys into the hidden camp really quick. The Thing Keeper. Is that like this guy? Oh, find the soul charm. It's up here. What is that? Blood power.
What can he do for the tribe?
This guy.
Mugwa prays. He is Chosen Chieftain Akrog Bone Crusher.
Thing Keeper Neek knows him.
The Troll who crushed 10 brittle bones by himself.
The Troll, did he say?
Oh, be no fool. Every Troll knows the cub of Chieftain Narjak Firstborn.
It's not Troll.
And his same blood, the Moon Blood. Neek must say he expected something else. Akrog looks not yet like a chieftain to me. Let alone the one to follow Narjak Firstborn.
It is true, Akrog is not chieftain yet. But he will be, and he will prove himself.
So easy to shake. Be careful, Akrog, or Ken might take him for a slave. Either way, what came he here for?
Akrog wonders if the Bonekin have a soul charm. The Moonkin's blood giver. He would like one for, well, his trusted one.
Soul charm? The brittle bone boxes that can trap a voice, no? It is true. They are small spheres, silver like the moon, and Neek knows what they look like. And it is true, they have one here.
What want the Bonekin in return?
Nothing. The Moonkin Bloodgiver makes a great sacrifice. If this keeps the dark thoughts away from his trusted one, Neek is glad to help.
Akrog thanks Neek. Sharp tusks and thick hide. Akrog must leave. What is this?
Well, I thought he was going to be kind of rude, but he turned out to be okay.
Let Akrog cease.
Just okay, though. Let's go do that real quick. Am I out of the scrap piles again?
Help tribe.
I think there was one over here somewhere. Is that not one?
More scrap for him. He go there.
There it is, yeah. I don't know what we're using so much scrap for,
At
but...
his service.
Chosen chieftain.
Here. The Bonekin gave Akrog this soul charm.
Anuk likes it. How works it? Anuk just speak something?
And the hex inside will trap it. It is true.
Anuk sees. Anuk is with Mugwa now. And he will be there when Nurab joins him in the Moonlit River.
Will he bring Nurab the soul charm now?
Anuk would like Akrog to bring it to him. After the Devouring, when Anuk is gone.
Why? Nurab his trusted one.
Very true, Moonblood Noag. But seeing Nurab now would only make Anuk weak again. He has said all that needed to be said. Now, it is time for him to do his duty. The tribe for the blood. The blood for the tribe. Chosen Chieftain Akrog. Anuk. Make all this death mean something. Save the Moonkin. No matter the price.
I will. That's horrifying. Looks like I literally have a head on like a rope. You guys already finished that? Wow. I don't have any more scrap for him, so... I guess all that's left... I really want to finish this whole quest line before I end the episode, so I'm going to do that. Even if it might take a while, I'm going to.
Chosen Chieftain. Has he spoken to the Bloodgivers?
He has.
Good. Then the summoning may start. First, Akrog will have to place the offering at the Holy Stone. Then... well... then the vessel must devour the sacrifice. Then spill his blood at the foot of the Holy Stone. Once this has been done, Mugwa's cub will rise from the earth.
Will Cabrax guide the ritual?
No, this is the Chosen Chieftain's burden. And his alone.
Akrog understands.
Okay. Making an offering at the Holy Stone.
Akrog is listening.
No, I'll go look. Chosen Chieftain. Is it time? Anuk is ready.
And Itzka is too.
Okay.
Is there anything else Anuk would like to say?
Just bring Nurab the soul charm when the devouring is over. That is all.
Akrog understands. He will.
Let's do that too. So I have that ready to go. All my guys should be hopefully bringing stuff. I have no offerings. Can I cancel that? I guess that would, yeah.
Itzka, is there anything he would like to say?
No.
Okay.
It is time. This is the tooth.
Strange
What is?
that it would end this way. Anuk thought about how he would die so much. Yet, this... it never crossed his mind.
Itzka will honor Anuk's flesh.
Akrog will be a good chieftain. Anuk feels it.
Thank you. Oh man, that's horrible. And he dropped loot.
Now the Devouring.
That's horrible. I'm gonna take it, but that's a horrible thing.
Moving now.
Use Bloodgiver Itzka's Blood Harvest ability.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
It is done. Make the offerings. Speak the words. Then Itzka will do his duty.
Alright. Bring the stuff, boys. It's time. I can just make things here? I thought I needed to make them at the fight hut. Oh, I can make them in both places? That's pretty cool.
What now?
These guys are pretty awesome.
He needed?
Really tough, too. Run faster, boys. We need more offerings. And like a tiny bit more metal. Who's doing the metal? Nobody? Everybody's just doing offerings? Okay. I think this is an interesting system for builders, you know? It's not just everything's happening instantly. And it's not that you have one builder doing a ton of work. It's a whole bunch of guys doing work. There we go. Is this my Titan in this game? 20,000 health? This guy's huge. What do you do? Rages and smashes enemies. Okay, cool. Speak with Cabrax.
Ready for action.
Alright, boys, let's go.
You find out.
By the golden, shiny, holy hide! Tell Cabrax not! This is not beautiful, Akrog. Tell him not.
Will it? Akrog means whose word obeys it?
Chosen Chieftain Akrog's, of course. He summoned it.
Then the devouring can begin.
It is true. Speak the words, then Cabrax will light the pyre. If he wants to take a last look at his sire's flesh, it should be now. Is Akrog ready?
I am.
He is.
Then call in the Moonkin's chosen warriors. Cabrax will brew the embalming liquid. Then the devouring begins.
Oh, you lagged for a bit there.
And so, Elder Grungwa Greyfur,
gives Chieftain Narjak Firstborn's flesh to his cub, the chosen chieftain. Not only so he may become the new chieftain, not only so his blood stays in the tribe forever, but to honor Magua, the moon goddess who, through all these struggles, still smiles on Trollkind. Magua prays. Do it, chosen chieftain. Devour the heart.
Eat his heart.
The tribe. Shield the tribe.
Sire.
And the devouring is complete. With Magua's blessing, Akrog Bone Crusher is now Chieftain of the Moonkin. Speak, Chieftain. Speak loud and speak proud, because his words will be remembered.
The hunters have taken so much from the Moonkin. Akrog will...
Wait.
What?
Something is wrong. They...
Hunters!
Oh no! Humans? Oh, like lame people. Get out of here, losers! Alright, start throwing some things. Kill that guy.
Put down the grunters!
What? Fight back! The cub will crush them!
Kill that thing.
Brutes! Bloody brutes! Fight them back! Fight for Magua!
Are they just being summoned? Freaking elves, dude. Bunch of losers. A bunch of pointy-eared pricks. He's already dead. These guys are...
Scryer, do it! Cast the spell!
Commander.
No!
Magua's others.
What? Did they just kill my Titan? Kill that guy. What a bunch of losers.
Listening. What is this? This is pointless! The Moonkin must flee, now!
What is he talking about? The trolls will crush them.
No, they will not. Tusks. There are hundreds of them out there. Cabras can sense it. And they killed the cub with a single hex.
He speaks true, Chieftain. They need to flee.
Oh man.
Fine, but they will not leave the Bonekin. It is the Moonkin's fault the hunters came here. They...
Holy hide! Spare Cabrax the words! The Bonekin will never leave the cradle. Never! Now go!
What? What happened? Where are they?
Still near the cradle. This must have been a teleport hex, like the hunters used to get into the cradle. They...
More hunters. Cabrax was right.
To the tribe camp. Now.
Hope that spell worked. That thing was bloody terrifying.
Don't worry, it will. It tresses the...
Ellen's reigns!
Get out of here, you losers! Kill the mage. Whack that guy. Kill that one now.
Quick!
Okay, so Buddy's in a little bit of trouble. I'm gonna move these spells around, because I keep expecting they are like that, but they're not.
He is going.
How much, oh right, we leveled up. That's an important part of everything. Spirit of the Chieftain. Do I want focus? Not really. 30 seconds. What's the next level? What does the next level do? Just make everything better? Okay. Little blood can cause more pain and can move and attack more quickly. You'll not be hurt as much by some enemies' attacks. Okay. Building will be repaired. Moonkin March. Oh, this is the one where everybody gets movement speed outside of combat. Let's take that. I didn't get any attribute points because you don't get attribute points every level. You only get it every other level. That'll be pretty good to have. That's just his other throw. That's the other... What's this? Shiny rock. Okay. When he throws hard sticks, he causes more pain. 10% chance to hit up to one additional target if it's a throwing axe, or if it's a spear, 17% spike range damage. Wow. That seems pretty good. What are these? Well, those are more totems. I'm actually going to take this. You know? That'll be pretty good. Zaska, what do you do? Again, I forget. Smart Hunter, you can summon things. Dead treasure. Harvest a corpse to collect ingredients. Some of his abilities consume them rather than costing focus. Oh. Okay. I kinda see. I just like to get to that. But that's a lone thing. I can get that regardless of points. I can just get it through leveling. But I can also summon spiders now! Yes. Alright, I'm gonna call it there because there's lots of things happening. Wait, after we level up Noag. My big burly boy. Pain to anger. That's pretty good. What else does he have? I can't do that. I can do this one, increase the radius, which is good. Always need more taunt. That's much better. Alright, so with that, thank you so much for watching. If you do, when you do. I know you might at some point. I have no idea when that'll be.
Zaska is listening.
Regardless, I hope you enjoy. Everybody moves faster now, that's always nice. And I'd love to see you guys in the next video.